What's up, fam? Welcome back to The Frequency. We out here in the mythical Telluride, and I just wanted to come to you guys quick on the fastest and most powerful way you can heal, reset, and remember, and why this is so important in the modern day and why it's so important for men, which we'll get into. But really, my friends, the fastest way, the most potent thing we can do is just go for long walks in nature. It helps if you're in a beautiful place like Telluride or in the Colorado mountains. Come see me for the Tribe Nature Immersion this September, link in the description. But my friends, just long walks and fasting. So let's get into the not eating part first. The moment we eat during the day, we break our energy, we break our willpower to some degree. And really, if you just notice your awareness in the morning, it's full. The presence is there. And I mean, if you're balanced. And really, when we start eating and whatnot, the more you eat, the more you want to eat. The more you're in the matrix, the more you want to be in the matrix. The more you're on the phone, the more you want to use your phone. And I've just been realizing that, like, being in society, being in the world, you know, waking up in a comfortable home where there's food in the fridge and a grocery store down the street, like, all these things cater to drifting. It caters to indulging. And really, my friends, I just want to let you know that all these problems you think you face, like all this weakness inside of us, all of us, right? It's not really true. It's time to remember your own strength. Like, you are so strong. You already are healed. You are whole. I'm not kidding. If you go out into nature for just like 3 days to a week and you just walk for 6 hours, like, don't build it big in your mind. So before you eat, pack your bag with a few fruits and just start walking, right? All these appetites and cravings and lusts of the body and, you know, like addictions and food, all these things, they flee your mind when we're not just surrounded by it drifting. Like, when you start hiking, it's a little bit uncomfortable. You got to get into your warrior for the first hour, right? But then you get into it. And like 2 hours in, 3 hours in, 6 hours in, a day in, food isn't even on your mind until your body is very exhausted, and like food would actually be so nourishing at that point. But furthermore, gosh, it's amazing for our psychology, it's amazing for our emotional health, it's amazing for our physical health, it's amazing for remembering your own strength and realizing that you don't need shit to feel good. You don't need shit to do those things that you need to do. Like, making a video is usually hard for me, right? But the momentum was just there. You know, 3.5 hours into this hike, like for 2 hours, just the trance of my breath in the step, right? Really feeling into nature and sinking into nature. And we can get as deep as we want into the ceremony. I'm bringing a lot of that at the Tribe Nature Immersion. A lot of different self-ceremonies we can practice. Maybe I'll get into a few points here. But really, my friends, just try it. On a day off, go to anywhere where there's wilderness in front of you, right? Like, don't eat. Plan this the night before. Pack your bag with a few fruits, right? And yeah, just wake up and get at it and just start walking. Like, the fatigue, all the blockages and separations, they'll become known. But all of a sudden, like, you'll start to find this step, this momentum. Your body will start to thrum. My friends, the most powerful thing we can do is pump with life. Pump with prana. When you're walking far, when you're walking up a mountain, when you're hiking, right? Your blood is pumping, it's cleansing, right? You're sweating, you're cleansing, you're purging. Your whole entire energetic field is pumping with life and removing all the blockages. Death is stagnation, life is movement, life is flow. Like, allow the living waters to re-enter your body, my friends. And it's amazing. You can go from a state of like really hurting, really needing to heal on a lot of different levels, right? And your mind can decling from all these lies, and you realize what actually rests inside. You see, there's something so powerful about realizing health right here and now, about tasting real life again, about emerging into nature and finding that original state within you, the original harmony. The matrix, sitting in your apartment or your house, you know, there's so many distractions. You got your phone you can just go on to, Netflix you can flip on, you know, go eat some things, go smoke one, go hang out with friends, indulge in everything, right? And of course this is gonna make you feel weak. Of course this is gonna load your mind with all these lies about why you can't get over this addiction, why you can't take this next step in life, why, you know, you're so miserable and hurting inside. And damn, when you get out here and you go hiking, not only do you make the intentional willpower and prove that shit to yourself, but your mind starts to reharmonize with your source DNA. Your body falls into alignment with the blueprint that is meant for it, that is made for it. You see, my friends, we don't need to fix shit. You don't need to heal anything. All you need to do is align your energy so that there's no more contradictory flow, so there's no more stagnation, to allow life to happen. And the best way to do that is emerge into truth, emerge into nature, and start walking, start thrumming with life itself, right? And that's just on level one. You know, we can get into the ceremony with nature, right? The gratitude, the awe, the presence, you know, the innocence. All these things we put on ourselves. We literally pack the bag in which we carry and say, this is why I can't A, B, C, D. This is why I hurt every day, you know? And it's like, my friends, truth is freedom. Truth is refreshing. Get out here into nature and just start walking. Just start going. And especially when you create the container for yourself to get out there for 3 hours, 6 hours, you know, all day. When you create one of those containers, even 2 hours after work, and you allow yourself to sink into it, knowing, okay, it's just another hour, right? My friends, all of a sudden, like, you find this deeper stillness in yourself. You allow your ego to let go of analyzing what you're doing. You allow your mind to let go of all these things you think you need to do, and all these things that you think you need to heal, and all these battles you think you're facing, and realize they're right here and now. Realize the strength that is innate within you, my friends. He who is within you is far greater than he who you see out here. And all we must do is believe it and prove it to ourselves. Go affirm what you see inside of yourself. Go affirm, right, the mantra. Go affirm the power that you are. My friends, there's no better place to do that than out here in nature. There's no better place than emerging into nature, allowing the frequencies to harmonize, allowing the waters to settle, and realize you don't gotta fix shit. You don't gotta fix shit. Your thoughts, you know, sometimes they're important, but we can let them go for a long time, especially in this modern day. We can let the phone go. You realize that we don't need all these indulgences, all these cravings that you had. You realize what you truly need, right? You realize that you are the source of your own experience, and that there's life, there's beauty, there's opportunity and connection all around you. Connect deep, my friends. Connect deep into nature. Allow the waters to settle so you can connect deep into yourself and emerge with more presence. Emerge with your center intact so you know how to move in the world. All these things that you were kind of in between on, didn't really know how to make the decision on, all these things you were stumbling on. It's funny, I just stumbled. You know, it just goes away. It dissolves. Go experience this for yourself. If you want to talk more about ceremony, go deeper, drop a comment about that, or, you know, just sign up, get some more info for the Tribe Nature Immersion. First link in the description. Also, expansions on this video, just type in the healing powers of nature and forgotten magic, reality files. That's another video that's similar here. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'm just out here healing, hiking, sweating, and being alone. And to all men out there, there is something so vitally important, so crucial about learning to hold your center, about learning to find your center, and being selfish when it comes to taking your space. To be a man is to hold the container, is to hold the foundation, and you cannot do that if you don't know where your core sits. Because when we lose our core, we lose our inner wisdom. And when we're not moving on the impulses of the core, we are lost in this world. We do not show up as the divine masculine in relationships. We do not show up as our most powerful self in the world. My friends, the world is ever just slicing away or disrupting your center. And every so often you must go reset, right? I like to do, at least 3 days a month, and then weekly, as much as I can get out there. Just get out there. The more you do it, the more you want to do it. And really, for all men, I think this is so vital. This is where the healing happens. This is where the connection deepens, and this is where the self is realized. Remember who you are. Remember your original instructions, and walk easily in that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit that like button if this message moved you. Share this with a friend who you think it would influence. I'll see you at the Tribe Nature Immersion. It's a small group. I would love if you applied for it. And I do one-on-one coaching, consultations, you name it. So if you want to talk to me, there's also a link in the description where you can apply for a free one-on-one. Love you guys so much. I'll see you next time.